has your fixins on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. We use our sportsmen for everything around the property, like plowing snow all winter. We can't wait to put it to work. The Sportsman is in stock and ready for winter. Visit Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity today.
Hey guys, it's Alyssa here. Whether you're working hard in school or working hard at the gym, you need a snack that works for you. I'm proud to be a brand ambassador for Ignite Bars. Their keto-friendly protein bars are great on the way to practice or before class. You can visit ignitebars.com and use discount code ALYSSAB10, that's ALYSSAB10 at checkout and save 10%. Don't get hungry, get ignited.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today. The all-new Toro PowerMax HD is bigger, better, and downright more powerful. The open design of the auger housing allows you to eat up large snowbanks with ease. Pull in, chop up, and throw wet snow higher and farther than ever before. Combine that with our more powerful engine, and you'll clear more snow faster. Toro's anti-clogging system devours snow fast to keep you moving. Even Mother Nature can't tangle with the Toro. Check out the all-new Toro PowerMax HD now at Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios. At Central Maine Motors Auto Group, discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with our extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call our dedicated and professional sales team now, 207-358-4606. Your pets deserve the best, and at Dirigo Veterinary Care, that's exactly what we provide. Conveniently located at 14 Waterville Commons, right next to Starbucks in Waterville, we offer comprehensive veterinary care with a personal touch. Dr. Matt Townsend is ready to provide expert care to all of your pets. Call our friendly staff now, 618-6922.
You work hard for your money, and a person's finances are one thing that determines the way they live. It determines your lifestyle, what type of car you drive, the area in which you live, or what hobbies you can afford. Contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today at 877-9450. Visit Prime Financial at 753 West River Road in Waterville or online at primefinancial.biz.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring our available programs and course offerings. Scan the QR code now for more information. Dr. Brian Gillis and the team at the Wellness Center are here to assist helping you with your wellness journey. Let's meet Dr. Gillis.
We're here at the Dr. Gillis Wellness Center in Oakland, Maine. Doc, good to see you.
Greg, great to see you, old friend. Been a doctor in the greater Kennebec Valley area for a little bit over 25 years. And this is a probiotic. So this is the bacteria in your gut. These two species of bacteria, they can make a short-chain fatty acid called butyric acid. We know that when there's high levels of butyric acid in the gut, the insulin levels go down. Glucomannan, chromium picolinate, turmeric, cinnamon, and ginger. Those are the strongest prebiotics in the world. So what I did is I bulk bought it, and I buy 40 pounds of each, and then I made my own supplements by combining them. But since there's 12 of them, I had to break it into 2. Okay. And then I made it very affordable for patients to afford. So they take these with their apple cider vinegar along with the weight loss medication, and that's how the program works. We have lots of successful people that are doing that.
At Dr. Brian Gillis's Wellness Center, we're committed to helping you achieve your wellness goals. Our experienced team, led by Dr. Brian Gillis, a board-certified medical doctor and surgeon with hospital privileges, offers personalized care and treatment plans designed specifically for you and your weight loss journey. Stop by our walk-in clinic every Wednesday from 1 to 6 p.m. at 8 Water Street in Oakland.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Cashier. As a basketball player, driving to the basket is a big part of my game. I also enjoy golfing, and there's nothing like the feeling of hitting a long drive. No matter how you drive or what you drive, be sure to get your next ride at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. They have a great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and lots of financing options. And of course, they always take cash. Visit coldbrookmitsubishi.com or drive to see them in Skowhegan.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go. Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win a $20 gift card at Dow's.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers, with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786. Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions, competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Aquarius Pools and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance, and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. We use our sportsmen for everything around the property, like plowing snow all winter. We can't wait to put it to work. The Sportsman is in stock and ready for winter. Visit Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity today.
Hey Hey guys, it's Alyssa here. Whether you're working hard in school or working hard at the gym, you need a snack that works for you. I'm proud to be a brand ambassador for Ignite Bars. Their keto-friendly protein bars are great on the way to practice or before class. You can visit ignitebars.com and use discount code ALYSSAB10, that's ALYSSAB10 at checkout and save 10%. Don't get hungry, get ignited.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today. The all-new Toro Power Max HD is bigger, better, and downright more powerful. The open design of the auger housing allows you to eat up large snowbanks with ease. Pull in, chop up, and throw wet snow higher and farther than ever before. Combine that with our more powerful engine, and you'll clear more snow faster. Toro's anti-clogging system devours snow fast to keep you moving. Even Mother Nature can't tangle with the Toro. Check out the all-new Toro Power Max HD now at Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios. At Central Maine Motors Auto Group, discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with our extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call our dedicated and professional sales team now. 207-358-4606. Your pets deserve the best, and at Dirigo Veterinary Care, that's exactly what we provide. Conveniently located at 14 Waterville Commons, right next to Starbucks in Waterville, we offer comprehensive veterinary care with a personal touch. Dr. Matt Townsend is ready to provide expert care to all of your pets. Call our friendly staff now, 618-6922.
You work hard for your money, and a person's finances are one thing that determines the way they live. It determines your lifestyle, what type of car you drive, the area in which you live, or what hobbies you can afford. Contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today at 877-9450. Visit Prime Financial at 753 West River Road in Waterville or online at primefinancial.biz.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring our available programs and course offerings. Scan the QR code now for more information. Dr. Brian Gillis and the team at the Wellness Center are here to assist helping you with your wellness journey. Let's meet Dr. Gillis.
We're here at the Dr. Gillis Wellness Center in Oakland, Maine. Doc, good to see you.
Greg, great to see you, old friend. Been a doctor in the greater Kennebec Valley area for a little bit over 25 years. And this is a probiotic. So this is the bacteria in your gut. These two species of bacteria, they can make a short-chain fatty acid called butyric acid. We know that when there's high levels of butyric acid in the gut, the insulin levels go down. Glucomannan, chromium picolinate, turmeric, cinnamon, and ginger. Those are the strongest prebiotics in the world. So what I did is I bulk bought it, and I buy 40 pounds of each, and then I made my own supplements by combining them. But since there's 12 of them, I had to break it into 2.
Okay.
And then I made it very affordable for patients to afford. So they take these with their apple cider vinegar along with the weight loss medication, and that's how the program works. We have lots of successful people that are doing that.
At Dr. Brian Gillis's Wellness Center, we're committed to helping you achieve your wellness goals. Our experienced team, led by Dr. Brian Gillis, a board-certified medical doctor and surgeon with hospital privileges, offers personalized care and treatment plans designed specifically for you and your weight loss journey. Stop by our walk-in clinic every Wednesday from 1 to 6 p.m. at 8 Water Street in Oakland.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Cashier. As a basketball player, driving to the basket is a big part of my game. I also enjoy golfing, and there's nothing like the feeling of hitting a long drive. No matter how you drive or what you drive, be sure to get your next ride at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. They have a great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and lots of financing options. And of course, they always take cash. Visit coldbrookmitsubishi.com or drive to see them in Skowhegan.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go. Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win a $20 gift card at Dow's.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers, with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Good evening, high school football fans, and welcome into Epic View Studios' presentation of high school football. We are here at Fuller Field in Augusta for tonight's Class B North Regional Final between the Lawrence Bulldogs, the number 3 seed in the North, and they are taking on number 1 and undefeated Falmouth. L-Dub, we got ourselves, could have a little slobber knocker tonight.
You know, these two met a few weeks ago, and Falmouth obviously got the better end of Lawrence, 48-3. But that was a few weeks ago. Lawrence learned a lot, and we'll see tonight if they can compete and make it a game and pull out a victory.
We're in the Dr. Brian Gillis Wellness Center broadcast booth. Tonight's game brought to you by Dr. Brian Gillis Wellness Center, 8 Water Street in Oakland. Prime Financial, 753 West River Road in Waterville. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville. Call 810-2255. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Hammond Lumber Company, online at hammondlumber.com. L-Dub, these two teams faced each other back a few weeks ago. 48-3 win for Falmouth. Didn't really have a lot of information about that. Talking to one of our high school friends over here, Shane Chaput, our class of 82 in the house. You know, he was down there and saw Falmouth play. He saw them play Messalonski twice, and Messalonski played him pretty tough.
Yeah, Messalonski gave him a game for, you know, the last regular season. It was 17-14 going into the fourth quarter. And then last week in their playoff game, 16-7 at halftime. And then Falmouth, I don't know what the coach said at halftime, but, you know, that might be the script to start off the game. They scored 5 touchdowns in that third quarter to blow up the Messalonski Eagles 51-7.
So when you look at some of their very balanced team on offense and defense, Larry, they had 11 different players that scored touchdowns this season, but they are led by 2 key players on offense. Quarterback Trey Walker, who has had 23 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions, thrown for over 1,500 yards and almost throws at a 70% completion clip. And then you got running back Indy Bachman, who, as his coach says, is a bruiser. He's averaging about 110 yards a game, 9 touchdowns, and he's their go-to guy.
Yeah, you know, he's closing in on 1,000 yards, so they're very balanced. They can strike quick, whether that's run or pass, and, you know, really, during the season, they averaged 34 points a game, and they only gave up 7. The only game that they really had trouble was with Freiburg. Class C Freiburg, who is number 1 and playing tonight for the title for Class C against Levitt. And we'll get into that later. But, you know, they have been tested during the year, but like you said, they are undefeated, and they really do it up front, both sides of the ball.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Central Maine Motors Auto Group, KMD in Waterville, Kennebec Valley Community College online at kvcc.me.edu. Aquarius Pools and Spas, Augusta Road in Winslow. Dow's Quick Stop on Western Avenue in Fairfield. Hannaford Supermarket Pharmacy at the Elm Plaza in Waterville. Pliable Marketing, create your athlete recruiting video. Visit pliablemarketing.com. Looking at them defensively, you said they're only giving up 7 a game, Larry. 61 points they gave up on the season. So last week we came up here, we did the Lawrence Coney game, and we were talking in the pregame show, and I was saying, boy, you want to see an impressive stat. Coney's tackle for loss. They had 60 tackles for loss on the season. Well, Falmouth, how many do they have this year?
Yeah, they had over 100. They had 104. They're led by Backman. He's the inside linebacker. He's had 19 tackles for losses. And Eli Bush, he's a defensive end. He's had 21 tackles for loss and 8 sacks. Just a remarkable stat. We really thought Coney, 60 tackles for losses was, that's a lot, but over 100. That means they're getting into the backfield quick and blowing things up.
That's over 10 a game.
Yes, that's remarkable.
That's crazy. And not only do they get pressure and they get things to happen up front and get tackles for loss, but when you try to throw on them, they got a couple of defensive backs, Logan McVeigh and Matt Grace, that have allowed combined 4 completions this year. And they've been on the field for over 121 pass attempts. So they got a couple of shutdown corners as well. I'm surprised anybody scored any points on this year.
Outstanding stats when we started taking a look at this and breaking it down. It's just like, we started thinking, can Lawrence compete with these guys? But, Lawrence has seen them play, played against them, and, with Coach Hersom and his coaching staff, they're going to have a great game plan to compete and try to pull out the victory.
Just to talk a little bit about their offensive line or defense as well, Owen Bombardier, number 60, he's their senior captain in the center. And the Thomas Gale, number 77, he's their left tackle. They've both been dominant all season. And Eli Bush, the tight end, we talked about him defensively, but on the offensive side, he's had a pancake block in every single game this year. The Falmouth coach let us know in the information that he got us. So, really a formidable foe here for a Lawrence team that, it seems like almost every year they're getting to the regional final over the last 4 or 5 years. They're the defending regional champions this year. And a lot of the same with Lawrence this year, Larry. Pound the ball, pound the ball, pound the ball. But they also have a weapon in Mike Hamlin that, can get him a touchdown pass here. And they've been throwing the ball very well this year. So a little more balance on that Lawrence offense.
Yeah, Michael Hamlin has over 860 yards for the year through the year. They rushing the ball, they have over 2,000 yards, led by Colton Carter at 1,484, 21 touchdowns. Preston Roy, 762, and 9 touchdowns. But like you said, Michael Hamlin can throw the ball. He's 60 for 87 on the season with 8 touchdowns. And last week, he was only 3 for 5, but he had 2 touchdowns to Bradford.
Yeah, Leighton Bradford, he's becoming the who was the guy in the NFL that all he catches is touchdowns?
Chris Carter.
Yeah, he's becoming the Chris Carter of high school football. All he does is he doesn't catch many, but when he does, he catches them for touchdowns.
Last week, very windy. Tonight's very windy too, so it could affect, depending on where, what direction you're going in the field. Could affect the passing game, but they threw when they had to. He was 3 for 5 and 2 touchdowns for 51 yards.
Yeah, I don't know if they can do that same defensive lineup, if you will, setup that they had last week, because I think Falmouth will take what you give them, right? So if you're going to let Indy Bachman pound the ball, he's going to pound the ball and he's going to get some yards. So you can't sit back there in that 3-deep zone and like they did against Coney and just try to make some plays in center field.
You're right. Last week they put in a 3-3-5. Really, it's a nickel package that really tried to take away the the passing game, the deep ball, and even late in the game we noticed Coney was getting their receivers behind him. But this is going to be a much better offense. They're going to have to change things up, give them some different personnel to look at, and try to confuse them.
They found another little wrinkle in their offense last week in Jackson O'Boyle too, and I was talking to Mark Bradford, whose son Leighton plays on the team, and he said that the Leclerc kid was injured and he did play a little bit last week, but he couldn't. So what happened was they had to move Preston Roy to the slot back position, and they put O'Boyle in that fullback position, and he had a nice game.
Yeah, he did. He's only a sophomore, very athletic. You're going to hear that name the next 2 years because he's very athletic, and he had over 50 yards rushing, and really he stepped it up, and it was one of those surprises that we hadn't seen all year.
So let's talk a little bit about the other games going on tonight and tomorrow, all regional finals. Tonight, actually, let's start with Class A. Tonight, Bangor is at Portland. Bangor advanced. Bangor's number 3, 5-5 on the season. They advanced with a 22-14 win over number 2 Lewiston, an upset. They had been beaten by Lewiston earlier in the season. Portland advanced with a 42-14 win over number 4 Wyndham, and Portland beat Bangor 35-7 in Week 7. Do you think? What do you think happens there? You think more of the same? Or?
You got a lot of confidence as Bangor. Bangor, they've won the last 4 games. Excuse me. They come in 5-5. They were 1-5. We saw Bangor. They're very big quarterback. They run the ball very well. They got a lot of confidence, but I think Portland is, the team, obviously the team to beat, and they're looking to get back to the state game.
In the South, it's going to be a lot more competitive between the two teams playing, I believe. Number 3 Noble, 8-2 on the season, is at number 1 Thornton. That's on Saturday. They're 8-2. Noble advanced with a 28-24 win over number 2 Bonnie Eagle. Thornton Academy had a blowout win, 36-12 over South Portland. The defending A-champ, Thornton Academy, beat Noble 33-26 in Week 5.
Yeah, that was a late kickoff return for a touchdown for Thornton Academy. Noble had tied it up. They kicked off. Thornton, late in the game, returned it for a touchdown for the margin of victory. That should be just a heck of a game between Noble and Thornton Academy.
How about B South? We got the B North broken down. B South.
Okay, you got Deeren at 8-1 against Kennebunk at 9-0. Deeren advanced with a 21-0 win over Massabesic, and the defending state champ Kennebunk advanced with a 29-27 overtime thriller over Marshwood. In that game, that was the second game of the year that earlier in the season Kennebunk beat Marshwood 37-35. Those two teams just played classics. And Kennebunk beat Deering earlier in the year in Week 5, 41-7. I think Coach Scully will have the troops ready to go down to Kennebunk tonight to give them a game. And what they were saying, Kennebunk really jumped on Deering quick. Got out to a quick 14-0 lead, and basically it was over after.
Yeah, you got to guard against overconfidence there if you're Kennebunk, right? Thinking that, well, we waxed these guys the first time, we're just going to do it again. But, Deering 21-0 win over Massabesic, pretty impressive because Massabesic had a nice year.
Yeah, they could score some points, Massabesic, and really Deering shut them down, and really it was like a workmanlike performance.
Oh, it was workmanlike. I like it. So also bringing you tonight's game, Dr. Anna Froman in Benton. Call 544-678-86 Northeast Analytical on the China Road in Winslow. Family First Funeral Homes online at dsfuneral.com. Dixon's Family Market in Benton. Ignite Bars, visit ignitebars.com and use promo code ALYSSAB10. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, call 948-5700. And Colebrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan and online at colebrookmitsubishi.com. Class C, L-Dub, let's talk about the North.
Okay, we got Madomic, number 2 at 7-2. They're traveling and playing against Herman. That's going to be at Handon Academy on Saturday. Madomic advanced with a 36-6 win over Nokomis, and Herman advanced with a 32-6 win over Oceanside. Earlier in the season, they played Week 1, and it was a classic. Herman beat Madomic 14-8.
Yeah, what do you garner from that if you're either coach, right? You're like, that was so long ago. You don't know where those two teams are at right now, but that's going to be a good one, I think.
Yeah, and we saw some Class C schools this year, and very, very competitive with the Class B schools. Those schools could definitely compete in this league.
let's finish out Class C, and then we'll get to our keys of the game.
Okay, we got in Class C South, same old, same old. We got Levitt. They're 4-5, but number 3. They're playing Freiburg tonight, 7-2.
Boy, is that a dangerous game for Freiburg or what?
We got the national anthem.
Okay. Oh, we got a full moon tonight. Look out. Oh, it's the singing janitor. They pronounce his name wrong, though. It's Terry Cooley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last paving, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You know it's a big one when the singing janitor is here.
Terry's in the house.
All right, let's finish up this Class C South, and we'll get to the keys of the game.
Okay, Levitt against Freiburg. You got the defending Class C state champ Levitt. They advanced with a 27-20 win over Cape Elizabeth. Freiburg advanced with a 48-0 win over York. Freiburg beat Levitt earlier in the season, Week 5, 34-12.
So keys to the game, L-Dub, we'll start with Lawrence. Really think they need to control the clock. They have to have long, sustained drives, and they need to create multiple turnovers and defend the pass. I mean, there's a lot there that they have to do. It's really important that they don't get down early. They've shown this year that when they get down early in games, that they have a hard time coming back, especially with their offense where it's, ground and pound for the most part. But defending the pass is going to be obviously very, very important because of Trey Walker has had some gaudy stats this year, and you really you got to be your head's going to have to be on a swivel back there if you're Lawrence.
I wonder if they're going to have like a spy on him, where he could run and pass. Keep a linebacker to spot him. For Falmouth, they got to come out quick. They beat Lawrence 48-3. They got to send a message right off. It's going to be the same night it was back, in week 7. Really take it to them quick. Really stuff the run. Really try to make Lawrence throw. Even though Michael Hamlin's a great athlete, you want to, he only usually throws 8 to 10. Make him one-dimensional. And don't be overconfident. That's on the coaching staff to get his players ready. What happened back in week 7, that's over with.
No question. Lawrence has had a tremendous track record in these games. Since Coach Hersom has been at Lawrence, they come to play in big games. So we'll see what happens here. I think it's going to, we're going to find out early how this game's going to be. Our instant replays, by the way, are brought to you by Dirigo Vet Care. Intimate caring and the cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Dirigo Vet Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. Did you catch who won the toss?
I believe Lawrence won the toss. Lawrence is going to get the ball. That's all I know.
All right. So it'll be Falmouth will get it first in the second half. Looks like Owen Ross, that number 16 that's kicking. Yep. Will kick off. Back deep for the Bulldogs typically is Preston Roy and Colton Carter. Also, you got Cole Kirian back there as well. Just about ready to get underway in this one. From the Dr. Brian Gillis Wellness Center broadcast booth. Class B regional final. It's a squib kick. It's going to go out of bounds. Lawrence will have great field position. I think they get it at the 40, right?
I believe it's at the 40-yard line.
Here comes that vaunted defense for Falmouth, only giving up 7 a game. Led by Indy Bachman.
No, 35.
Oh, 35, okay. So Bulldogs will start first and 10 at their own 35. Bachman, the senior middle linebacker. Let's see what Coach Hersom has in his playbook. Hamlin under center. Going to give it right up the middle. And is that Princeton Roy? Yeah. Roy's going to pick up 3. Second down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
Like you said, for the keys of the game, really, Lawrence is really going to come out, sustain a drive, and really try to put points and put some pressure on this Falmouth team. And really, we talked about the 48-3. They got inside the red zone twice early in the game, and they kicked a field goal, but they turned it over on downs the other time.
Hamlin out of the shotgun this time. He's going to give it to Carter. Carter loses his footing right in the backfield, and he's going to, looks like he barely got back to the original line of scrimmage. The captain, Owen Bombardier, was there to make the tackle for Falmouth. Third down and 7 for the Bulldogs. A lot of movement around, a lot of movement on that, Larry, and didn't really amount to much, but Colt Carter tried to make a cut right at the line of scrimmage, and he slipped.
Lawrence's offense is going against a win, a very steady win.
Hamlin back to throw. He's going to throw it up under pressure. It's intercepted at the 40 and ridden out of bounds inside the 30. That was Luke Roy, the free safety. That was an ill-advised throw there by Mike Hamlin, L-Dub.
Yeah, you really good coverage, and looked like the wind did affect the ball. It kind of hung up there, and interception, and Falmouth has the ball at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 for the Navigators. Just underway here, first quarter, Class B North regional final.
Not the way that Lawrence wanted to start off.
For sure. They're going to send Robbins wide to the right. Trey Walker out of the shotgun. He's got Bachman to his right. Oh, bad snap. It gets away, and Trey Walker, a big break there for the Bulldogs as it goes all the way back to the 44-yard line.
There's a flag on the field.
Okay. It's holding. They'll refuse that, right?
They should refuse that.
Or will they? Or does it get marched off as well? Oh no, it's refused.
That's a 14-yard loss.
Ooh. So it's going to be second down and 25.
Looked like he snapped it before
24.
the quarterback was ready, and he went back and just dove on it, and sets up a second and 24.
Logan McVeigh, the leading receiver on this Navigator team, is going to be split out to the right. Trey Walker box out the signals. He's going to give it on the jet sweep, and not much there for Abraham Winterstein. Boy, guys, he's on the all-name team, Abraham Winterstein. But no gain. Colton Carter was right there. The Bulldogs were not fooled at all, and it's 3rd down and 24. Well, what do you do here if you're, do you need 4-down territory?
I think if you get half the distance, I think if you get it at the 35 or inside, you might go with it. All depends. Then you punt, you back Lawrence way up. I'd probably go more punt.
Walker, quick throw to the right. It's caught. And Luke Roy makes the catch, and he gets to just inside the 35 to the 32. So it's going to set up a 4th and 12.
I would go for it now. I thought the 35-yard line was
because if you don't make it, you're only giving them at the 30-ish yard line. So Walker gets the play from the sideline. He sends it 1 receiver to the 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, empty backfield, 5 receivers set for the Navigators. Walker takes the snap, back to throw, looking over the middle, has a man open, right between his hands. Boy, Joey Garrett wants to get that one back. That was a beautiful throw by Walker.
The win is, to their backs on this, and it hung up just a little bit more, and he overthrew him. He did go through his hands too, but I'm trying to give him a break. Okay. But, big series for Lawrence's defense, and
that was huge.
They held.
Dodge a bullet to take over on downs at their own 33-yard line. No score. Just underway first quarter. They're going to give it to Roy. Roy gets the corner. Roy gets out over the 40 to the 42-yard line. Nice gain. Close to a first down. That's going to be about a yard short. Second down and 1. .8:43 to go, first quarter. No score here. B North Regional Final. Lawrence, number 3. Falmouth, number 1. They're going to give it to Carter. Carter cuts back inside. Carter's going to get a first down out over the 45. Trying to get a block, but he was tackled. Harlem Harrison, the sophomore. Boy, they got a lot of young players on this team too, Larry. Falmouth. They're not going to, this isn't a one-year wonder. Yeah, exactly. They're going to be here again next year.
That's the second time Colton Carter has slipped tonight. We didn't notice that at all last week.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got the same shoes on. 1st and 10, Bulldogs at their own 47-yard line. No score. First quarter, they sent 2 receivers to the right, and Hamlin's out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Roy. Roy turns the corner. Roy is going to get tackled, knocked out of bounds. That was Logan McVeigh made the tackle. Not before Roy picks up 7. Second down and 3.
He's so quick. He got around the corner, got 7 yards, and really sets up a very manageable, you can do anything. You can do a little play action on this play, and it's got to be short.
Yeah,
as you're going into the win, it's got to be real short passes. With the win again, with the win with you, like in the second quarter, Lawrence can actually start throwing the ball downfield.
It looks like there's some confusion out there as Hamlin looking towards the sideline. Doesn't really know. He probably ought to call a timeout here. And they are going to call a timeout. Smart play there. A little confusion by the Bulldogs on that. The Dr. Brian Gillis Wellness Center in Oakland is committed to helping you achieve your wellness goals. Their experienced team, led by Dr. Brian Gillis, a board-certified medical doctor and surgeon with hospital privileges, offers personalized care and treatment plans designed specifically for you and your weight loss journey. Stop by their walk-in clinic Wednesdays from 1 to 6 p.m. at 8 Water Street in Oakland, or call 207-716-1555.
Little confusion there on 2nd and 3. Actually, I thought, did Hamlin go over and get the play?
I don't know what happened, but Kirian wasn't sure where he was supposed to be, and then Hamlin looked over to the sideline, and there was some confusion. So smart timeout there.
Yeah.
I mean, first half timeouts aren't as important as the second half.
Second half, correct.
Hamlin under center. Carter in motion. They give it right up the middle, and not much there. Number 77, Thomas Gale on the tackle. No gain. I think that was Jackson O'Boyle on the carry. So it's a third down and a long 3 here. Almost 4. Really not 4 down territory if you're Lawrence here, especially into the wind. What are you going to get out of a punt into the wind here? Hamlin out of the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left. Carter comes in motion. They give it to him. Carter looking for a block. Carter straight ahead. He's going to be short of the first down as he got to the 40, just inside the 45. He needed to get to the 48. I'm sorry, 43. So he's a couple yards short. Let's see what Coach Hersom wants to do.
Looks like a long 1. I think they're going to go for it.
4th down and a long 1. Big play here for the Lawrence offense. We talked about sustained drives. This is a little bit of a sustained drive right now, L-Dub. 6:05 to go first quarter.
They did pick up 1 first down. Trying for 2.
Hamlin under center. Barks out the signals. They're going to give it to Roy. Roy trying to turn the corner. Roy has a first down. Nice cut inside. As flying up was Logan McVeigh. And it looked like he had a bead on him, on Preston Roy there. But Preston put his foot in the ground, L-Dub, and cut it inside and got the first down.
We talked about the 100 or so tackles for losses, and they came real close of coming up with a big play right then. But Preston Roy was able to get by him around the corner and 3 yards and a first down.
Larry, have you got to look at 87, Eli Bush?
He's a big.
No wonder he's got 21 tackles for loss.
They've just manhandled their opponents all year long.
He is a big man, right up the middle. Boyle has a nice run before he's gathered by Thomas Gale and thrown back. But they do give him about 3. And it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Thought the Bulldogs did a good job last week, Larry, of mixing up that, up the middle burst and the, not so that the defense couldn't really key on those end runs,
Yeah, you really got it. Even if you only get a yard or 2, right there they got 4, I believe, and sets up a 2nd and 6, but you got to keep your defense honest.
They're going to give it this time to Roy. Roy cuts it back towards the sideline, gets a nice gain. Looks like he's got the 33-yard line. Going to set up a 3rd and a long 2, it looks like. 4:37. They stopped the clock. I guess he went out of bounds.
Yes, he did.
He did, but
yep.
Definitely in 4-down territory here. They send 3 receivers to the left if you count Dawson Moore at the tight end spot. And they're going to give it right up the middle to O'Boyle, and he is met by Bachman. Ball comes out. Boy, I think he was down. Looked like he was down by no, they're going to give it to Falmouth. Boy, let's see I don't know if you still have that Gage, instant replay. No, we can't see. It was too late. Boy, it looked like he was down. Boy, I don't know about that one, L-Dub.
Well, if they didn't blow the whistle, then he's not down, unfortunately. He was getting pushed back, and they ripped the ball away, and second turnover for Lawrence in this first quarter.
35-yard line, Falmouth will take over. Instant replay is brought to you by Dirigo Vet Care. 14 Commons Drive in Waterville. Walker out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, going to give it to Bachman. Bachman makes one man miss, and still not much there. Shooting the gap, almost getting him in the backfield was Jeremy Thompson. But it did make him shift his momentum to the left, and the rest of the white shirts were able to catch up to him. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9.
First time that Falmouth had the ball, they actually went for it on 4th down, and they did not get it. They turned it over on downs. We'll see what they can do on this drive.
Walker hands it off this time to Garrett on an end around, and Garrett's going to get Yardage up to the 40-yard line. Looks like a pickup of about 5. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 5 for the Navigators. They need to gain the 45-yard line to get a first down. 3:49 to go on a moving clock. Actually, must have went out of bounds. Clock stopped.
Very tough to see with the players standing on the sideline, but he did go out.
2 receivers go wide to the left for Walker. 1 to the right is Garrett. He comes in motion. Fake. Looking downfield. Has a man wide open. It's caught. Touchdown, Navigators. Oh, Luke Roy got behind the defense, and it was an easy pitch and catch as he toasted Preston Roy on that play. I think it was the play action, Larry, that froze Preston Roy. And it was night-night. Touchdown, Falmouth. The officials, I don't know what they're talking about. Was there a flag down? What is that, Larry? Does that take the touchdown off the board? Is that a legal man downfield? I don't know what that means.
I didn't see it.
He was swiping at his shirt. So I don't know what that is. But it's a penalty on Falmouth, and it looks like it's going to take the touchdown off the board. I didn't even see the flag, did you? Let's see where this shakes out. The Falmouth faithful not liking that call very much, as you can imagine. Oh, I see the flag way over there. You see it over by the sideline?
Yes. Okay.
So a legal man downfield is touching the top of the head, right?
Did the referee throw it, or was it the Lawrence side that threw the flag?
I don't know. If you're listening, will you text Larry and let us know what happened?
Oh, shoot.
We got our resident referee. I think he's sitting home tonight. So,
wow. That's a big penalty.
Yeah, that's a 15-yarder, whatever it is.
15-yarder.
So that's going to set up a 3rd down and 25. Wow. What a turn of events. Here's the instant replay again. Yeah, but what? I still don't know what it was. Yeah. Oh, it's 4th down, so there's a loss of down too, Larry. Well, the punt, it's a deep punt, nice play. It did not touch Preston Roy, and he's going to let it roll into the end zone.
Down at the 1-yard line.
Down at the 1. Oh, wow. You see that one again. I don't know if you have that one queued up. Where did he punt it from?
That's a 79-yard punt.
Wow. Well, if you're the Falmouth faithful, that's a little bit of payback. But it takes the touchdown off the board, so we're still scoreless. 1st and 10. There was some indecision there by Preston Roy to come up and make the catch. And then he just got away from it. He didn't want the ball to hit him and then Falmouth recover. And it rolls all the way down to the 1. I thought it might have gotten the end zone, but nice hustle by the coverage team. So 1st and 10, Bulldogs at the 1-yard line. Right up the middle and nothing there. No gain for Jackson O'Boyle. It's going to be 2nd and 10. .306 to go on a moving clock. First quarter. Lawrence somehow has had 2 turnovers, and neither of them have turned into points for Falmouth.
Really what Lawrence needs to do, they need to get a couple first downs to get, to the end of the quarter to get the win behind them offensively, and just so you're not punting from the goal line.
Oh, they give it to him. And is that a safety?
No, they go on forward progress.
Yeah. So that one was to Colton Carter, and he lost a half a yard. So it's 3rd and 11. Ooh, boy, Larry, if they don't get any yardage here, you're talking about punting with your heels on the back of the and into the wind. So either way, Falmouth's going to have great field position if Lawrence can't somehow make something happen here.
And your punter isn't your normal distance back from the long snapper, so really could cause major issues for Lawrence.
So it's 3rd down, and we'll call it 10, but it's the yard marker is, the down marker is behind the yard marker. I don't know what happened there.
Delay a game.
Okay, so half the distance.
You can't. Gonna have to
There's
get
no half the distance.
Gonna have to get the ruler out there.
Yeah. So now it is 3rd and 11 from the 1-inch line, I think. The nose of the football is right near the goal line. Hamlin's out of the shotgun now.
Yeah, I'm surprised with that.
Takes the snap, quick throw. They get it outside. Preston Roy turns the corner. Roy down the sideline. Roy's got one man to beat. Oh, what a play. Coming out of nowhere. And a flag comes in late. Joey Garrett made the stick, and then I think he gave a little something to Preston Roy, and the officials are all over that.
Unsportsmanlike, he got into his face.
Yeah, they will not allow that. I like that call. You know what? You made a nice play. Go back to the huddle. Why do you got to stand there and no need of it? So Lawrence goes from 3rd and 11 at the 1-inch line to a 1st and 10 that's probably going to be over midfield, right?
It should be, I believe it's going to be the 46 of, that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, so they'll be into Falmouth's territory.
Well, I love that play call, Larry, from Coach Lindloff. You got your guy with speed. You get him outside, a quick little toss.
Yeah, swing pass.
He was flying down the sea. He almost broke it. That would have been something, a 99-yard touchdown.
37-yard completion and the 15-yard personal foul sets up Lawrence in Falmouth territory.
They give it to Carter. Carter looking for a block, and not much there again. That play got blown up by big Eli Bush. And I guess they're going to give him a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. 1:06 to go on a moving clock. Sorry, Larry.
Little frustration right there for Falmouth. We're still uncertain what the penalty was. That lost him a down.
Yeah, if Phil doesn't get back to us, he's not our friend anymore. 2nd and 9. They give it to Carter. And again, Carter, not much there. Eli Bush there again. Bachman was there this time. And again, no gain, so it's 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs. You almost, I don't know if you can let. How much time do you get between plays?
I thought it was 35 seconds.
So
35 or 40.
They might not have to run another play here. I'm not sure. 18 seconds to go here, first quarter. Boy, what a crazy first quarter I held up. Gee.
Lawrence, if you said at the end of the first quarter you've turned the ball over twice, you think you're down by 1 or 2 scores anyways.
Right. That will be the end of the first quarter. A wild one here and a full moon at Fuller Field. Nothing at the end of one. Back after this.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor.
Welcome back to Fuller Field. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Gage Johnson. Class B Regional, North Regional Final. Lawrence and Falmouth, no score here as we start the second quarter. Bulldogs have a 3rd and 9 at the Falmouth 46-yard line. Fumble! Recovered by Falmouth. 3rd turnover in the ball game for Lawrence. Boy, you can't keep living like that, Larry. At some point, that's going to come back to hurt you.
You know, they're fortunate that it is still 0-0, and Falmouth will take over at their own 48, third series for them.
After this play, we'll have the first quarter stats for you. Walker out of the shotgun with Bachman in the backfield. Tight formation. They fake it. They give it to Garrett coming back this way. Garrett gets tripped up. The ball comes out, but he recovers it. Nice little fake there as Joey Garrett came around on the end around and picked up about 12. First quarter stats, Eldon.
Okay, for Falmouth, 5 yards rushing, 12 yards passing, 17 in the first quarter, and 1 touchdown called back. For Lawrence, 40 yards rushing, 37 yards passing for a total of 77. First quarter, 15 carries, 40 yards.
They give it to Winterstein. Winterstein tries to turn the corner, not much there as he is taken down by Kirian. Does pick up 4. Be 2nd down and 6. Kirian hobbled a little bit on that play. Ball is at the Lawrence 39, inside the 39-yard line. We're just underway, second quarter. No score here as the Bulldogs have dodged a couple of bullets here in this early going, but they just had their 3rd turnover of the game, and Falmouth trying to capitalize. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Walker. Walker, quick throw, gets it outside. Little fake out there by number 20, Giovanni Garrett. Giovanni Garrett is the leading scorer on the team with 12 touchdowns. They mark him a little bit short. Yeah, no, it is a first down. The official called the first down as it's going to be 1st and 10, Falmouth at the Lawrence 32-yard line. They send McVeigh wide to the right with Garrett. 2 receivers to the left for Walker. Bachman the lone setback. Back to throw. Under pressure. Oh, almost got him. But he gets away. Walker trying to turn the corner. Throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Boy, Colton Carter looked like he got shot out of a cannon, L-Dub. And he just didn't balance up enough to be able to get Walker. Walker did a nice job of getting away on that.
Yeah, very athletic quarterback for Falmouth. The junior did, sidestep Colton Carter. It would have been a big loss. I would have been like a 15-yard loss, but rolled out to the right and incomplete, sets up a 2nd and 10.
Actually, good job by Walker throwing it. He threw it right where either receiver is going to make the catch or is going to be incomplete. I think it was intended for Luke Roy. He's got Roy out to the right. 3 receivers to the right now. The big tight end comes in motion. They give it to Bachman. Bachman looking for a block. Bachman, no place to go. Davin Baldick was there as well as, and they finally blow the whistle. They couldn't get Bachman down. But they're going to give him forward progress to the 31-yard line. Gain of 1.
Obviously, 4-down territory sets up a 3rd and 9. They are going against the wind there.
Against the wind.
Okay, Bob.
3 receivers go to the right. Walker in an empty backfield has 2 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Under pressure. Gets away. Looks. Throwing towards the end. Oh, broken up. Oh, they called a penalty. Come on, you got to be kidding me. Oh, that was a nice play right there by, I think that was Bradford that came up and made the hit on Ben Robbins. It looked like he got there right when the ball got there, L-Dub. But the back judge threw the flag. It's going to be a 15-yarder. It'll be a first down for the Navigators. Did you see the instant replay? I was too busy talking.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah. Looked like he got there right when the ball got there. He blew him up. It was a nice hit by Leighton Bradford, but the referee, or is that that's a back judge?
That's the back judge, yes.
So 1st and 10, Falmouth at the Lawrence 17-yard line. Trying to get the first score of the game. Walker with Bachman in the backfield. They give it to Bachman. Bachman looking for room. Not much there. As Preston Roy was there first. O'Boyle was there as well. They're going to give him 2 to the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 8. 8:49 to go on a moving clock. In a wild one here. Lawrence with 3 turnovers in the first half, and somehow they're not down 3 scores. 2nd and 8. They send 2 receivers to the right. Bachman in the backfield. Winterstein wide to the left. He comes in motion. They give it to him. Winterstein trying to turn the corner. Nothing there. The Lawrence defense is right there, and they stuff it. Big loss back to the 20-yard line. First one there was O'Boyle, and Colton Carter came in and cleaned it up. This has been a staple of the Lawrence defense, Larry. They bend, but they don't break. We'll see if they can continue that right now. That moves the ball back to the 20. It's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Navigators. Walker sends 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to throw. Walker looking, throws over the middle. Intercepted! Curian with the interception down the sideline, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Oh, what a play. Huge play for Cole Curian. Here's the Dirigo Vic here, instant replay. Stepped right in front, and down the sideline he went. What a play, Cole Curian. And the Bulldogs are back in business. That's Falmouth's first turnover, right?
That is, yes.
4
3 for
turnovers
Lawrence
in the first half between 2 teams here. 7:36 to go, and the Bulldogs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. No score. Hamlin out of the shotgun. Curian and Bradford. They're going to hand it right up the middle to Carter. Carter having some tough sledding tonight, L-Dub. Again, no gain as Bachman was there. It's almost like they're really keying on Colton Carter because Preston Roy's had some success. O'Boyle's had a little bit of success, but Colton Carter not really able to get on track here so far.
Really, you got to give credit to both lines, especially defensive lines for both squads. They really shut down both offenses, and Lawrence has turned the ball over 3 times, and it hasn't cost him yet.
Hamlin out of the shotgun, and he pitches it outside. Preston Roy turns the corner, and he's going to get ridden out of bounds by Joe Nano. Sophomore. Boy, they got a lot of young, really nice young players on this Falmouth team, L-Dub. Looks like he picked up about 4. It's going to set up a 3rd and 6. Well, actually 3. About 3rd and 7, it looks like. 1 out of bounds, so the clock stops at 6:54 to go in the first half. Lawrence does have the wind here, so if they do have to punt, they don't have to battle that here. Hamlin has some words with Curian, the lone setback. They're going to give it to Roy. Roy trying to get around the end. Not much there. Flag comes in. That's usually in the area of holding.
Yeah.
I think you probably decline this penalty if you're Falmouth, right?
Yeah, that's going to set up a 4th down.
Lawrence offense not able to get anything going in this drive. They're going to have to punt. Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. If you want to play college sports, you need a recruiting video to send to coaches. If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, don't wait until it's too late. Get ahead of your competition and create your athlete recruiting video now. Pliable loves helping local athletes. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com. It's a short kick. Winterstein. Actually, it's Robbins with it. Robbins looking for a block. Robbins cuts it back outside. Robbins still on his feet at the 50. Robbins cuts it down the sideline, almost breaks it. Colton Carter has to make a touchdown-saving tackle at the 30-yard line. Very patient running by Robbins. Here's the Dirigo Vetcare instant replay. You can see him sifting through the traffic, and he sets Falmouth up in great field position at the Lawrence 32-yard line. No score in this one, folks. Must be the full moon, L-Dub. It's
just a bunch of crazy plays tonight.
They're going to send Robbins and Winterstein wide to the right. Trey Walker out of the shotgun. They give it to Bachman. Bachman sidesteps a man in the backfield, breaks a tackle. Bachman still on his feet as he rumbles down. He gets inside the 30. He should have been tackled in the backfield, L-Dub, but he somehow was able to get away from Colton Carter. But they finally get him down, but not after he picks up 4.
You know, Bachman, the coach explained to him he's just like a bull, really tough to bring down, just kind of like Colton Carter. Really, one player isn't going to bring him down. Lawrence has got to do a little bit better job wrapping up and bring in multiple tacklers to tackle him.
They got one receiver to the left and right, Walker, with 2 setbacks. They give it to Ross. Ross turns the corner. Ross to the end zone. Touchdown. No flags on this one. Owen Ross, let's see that again. He turns the corner, and then he put the afterburners on and ran by everybody. I don't think he even got touched. Instant replays brought to you by Dirigo Vetcare. So you knew eventually
it was only a matter of time.
Was gonna capitalize on one of these great field position situations. They do this time. And on to attempt the extra point is Harper Drozdick. And it is good. 5:20 to go in the half. Falmouth goes up 7-0. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
It was a two-play, 32-yard drive. Really what set that up was a 43-yard punt return by Falmouth. Like I said, 2 plays, 32 yards, and it was capped off by a 28-yard touchdown run by Owen Ross. The extra point was good, and with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go before halftime, Falmouth is on the board and leads 7-0.
Owen Ross, a sophomore, L-Dub. Every single one of these really good players that we're calling out here are sophomores and juniors. This Falmouth team is going to be a force to be reckoned with for a few years here. Ross will kick it off. Back deep is Cole Kirian. And wind helps the ball off the tee.
He's kicking this off into the wind. I really think they're too deep.
Yeah.
Especially the back person.
Well, they get it to the up man. They got some good back
yes,
good
they
guys
do.
there. So it's going to get back to Kirian as he picks it up on a hop at the 12. Kirian right up the middle and gets out over the 25 to the 28-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. Now, if you're Lawrence here, trailing 7-0, you really want to get a couple of first downs here and not allow Falmouth to get the ball back, number one, but also Falmouth gets the ball to begin the second half. So you don't want them to have an opportunity here to score and then get the ball back as well.
momentum right now is on Falmouth side. Like you said, they really need to come up and get a few first downs or go down and score right before halftime.
Oh, utilize the wind here, too. You got the wind with you. Why not have a couple pass plays here? Boy, again, some confusion in the backfield, and they're going to call
offsides on Falmouth.
Falmouth.
Someone in the neutral zone.
It's that same official on that side that not a fan, not loved too well by the Falmouth faithful over here. Hey, Phil, if you're listening, we don't need you anymore, so go back to bed. We figured out that it was illegal motion.
Illegal motion and a personal unsportsmanlike.
Well, that's
had to be.
Two on Falmouth. Here's Hamlin out of the shotgun. And he's going to give it to Roy. Roy off the left side. Roy cuts. Looked like he should have cut it inside. Instead, he cuts it outside. And it's going to be a loss of 1. Actually, no, they give him a yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 4. It was 1st and 5 after the penalty. Ball at the 35-yard line of Lawrence. 7-0 Falmouth. Falmouth just scored on their last possession. Roy in the slot to the right. Bradford split wide to the right. They give it right up the middle to O'Boyle, and not much there. Oh, the ball is, Falmouth has the ball, but they're saying that
he was down.
The player was down. Luke Roy was in on the tackle for Falmouth. They're going to give O'Boyle a couple. It's going to set up a 3rd and 1, a big 3rd down here for the Bulldogs.
Boy, the Falmouth defense, they can't run up the middle at all. Lawrence can. They've had a little bit of success going wide, but if the plays really takes a while to develop, Falmouth really catches up to the ball carrier and tackles them.
They got some beef on that defensive line too.
Yeah, they do.
Hamlin under center. He's going to try to get it himself, and it's going to depend on the mark. It doesn't look like he got it. Well,
I think he's going to be a half a yard short.
I can't really tell.
He's got to get over the 38. Ooh, he's right on the 38.
He's right on the 38, so it looks like it's going to depend on. They're probably going to have to measure. The official tell.
Oh, they give him first down.
Wow. Big 1st down there for the Bulldogs. .3:15 to go on a moving clock here in the first half. Falmouth leading 7-0. Class B North Regional Final. Hamlin under center. And they're going to call legal motion on Lawrence. I don't know what they're rushing to the line for, Larry. You really would rather have some time come off here, and if you get in position to score,
now you hurry up,
right?
Because you still have 2 timeouts left. They did call 1 timeout in that first quarter. I don't know if they thought they saw something they were going to take advantage of them real quick, but it didn't work out.
1st and 15 now, but they dropped it. Actually, I think Hamlin dropped it. It looked like the snap. He dropped it, then he picked it back up and tried to throw a quick out to O'Boyle, and it was incomplete. Sets up 2nd and 15. .244 to go here in the first half. A weird first half. Touchdown was called back on an illegal motion by Falmouth. 2 receivers go to the right this time for Hamlin. Back to throw. Hamlin looks, throws, has a man. It's caught! Sidestepped. Still on his feet. Inside the 40, knocked down by his own man. Curian was trying to make his way. Trying to wait for his big boys to come down, and Connor Mayo came down to try to make a block, and he ended up knocking Curian down. That ball looked like it was going to get picked, going the other way, L-Dub, but Curian makes a nice play.
you know, he came back for the ball a little bit, and like you said, the defensive back looked like he had a real beat on it. 26-yard completion, sets up a first down at the 41 of Falmouth.
2:10 to go on a moving clock. Still plenty of time here for Lawrence. Hamlin, quick pitch outside. It's a bad one. Oh, nice play by Preston Roy, and he turns it into a couple-yard gain somehow. What a play by Preston Roy. The ball was pitched almost behind him. He had to scoop it up. He had 3 blue shirts bearing down on him, and he's able to turn the corner and make it into a positive play. Ooh, that could have been very bad. I couldn't find an adjective there.
You know, that's a couple plays that, you know, they don't really option very much at all.
Exactly. Hamlin, they're going to give it to Roy again. Roy gets down inside the 35. So they give him the 35. It's going to set up a 3rd down and about 4 for the Bulldogs. 1:42 to go on a moving clock here in the first half. Bulldogs trying to answer that touchdown by Falmouth. The Navigators lead at 7-0. Unbeaten Falmouth on the season. Trying to get to their first state championship game ever in football.
Yeah, a lot of success in soccer, basketball, but not in football. Not yet.
Hamlin out of the shotgun. Quick throw outside. Gets it to Roy, and Roy is thrown down.
I'd like to see them do that on the opposite side. Let bigger field. Let him be able to move.
Yeah, the short field really doesn't give you an opportunity there. It's 4th down with 57 seconds to go. They're going to go for it, I think.
I'd call timeout if I was Falmouth.
Yeah, exactly. They haven't even used the timeout.
No, they haven't.
So 4th down and 5 for the Bulldogs, a long 5. 2 receivers go to the right. Hamlin out of the shotgun. He drops it, picks it up, throws, and it's almost intercepted. Abraham Winterstein almost picked it off. He tried to force it in to Roy. Here's the Dirigo VetCare instant replay, and threw it into triple coverage, but that play was doomed from the start as Hamlin dropped the ball when he first got the snap. 31 seconds to go in the half. Falmouth will take over 1st and 10 at the 35, their own 35. Well, one thing you don't do here, Larry, is let anybody get behind you, because these guys can score quickly. Walker takes the snap. Back to throw. Walker rolling out to his left, looking. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's going to get ridden out of bounds. And picks up about 7, be 2nd down and 3. 22.5 to go in the half. The Bulldogs would be happy to go into halftime down 7-0 with 3 turnovers. Walker sends 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, and Bachman the lone setback. Takes a snap. Quick throw, knocked, and it's batted down. Davin Baldick got his big paw up and was able to knock that down. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Walker sends 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Bachman, the lone setback, to his right. Walker surveys the field. Quick throw. And it's going to be a 1st down before he goes out of bounds. That was Joey Garrett. And still 12.4 left here. Boy, with the arm that Walker has, Larry, they're still in range here to score.
They probably have 2 plays with 12 seconds.
They still haven't used any of their timeouts. And that doesn't matter now. 3 receivers go to the right, 1 to the left. Bachman, the lone setback, to the left of Walker. Walker, quick throw, right side. Gets it to Garrett. Garrett cuts back inside. Garrett still on his feet, makes a man miss, and goes all the way down inside the 10 with 2 seconds left in the half. And Falmouth will call a timeout. They'll probably have one play here, Larry. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Just a quick throw out to Giovanni Garrett, and he did the rest, Larry.
Yeah, a 39-yard completion gets down to the 8-yard line, sets up one last play. You do have a kicker that can kick for Falmouth. Do they go that way, or do they try one more pass play?
That's interesting. I didn't even think of that. You're right. The kicker does have a good leg, but I mean, his 3 points.
That's 2 scores, though.
Yeah, it's right. You're right. Looks like they're going to go, though. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Walker's out there, so they're gonna take a shot at the end zone. You got to get to the end zone. 2 receivers wide to the left, and 2 receivers wide to the right. The short side of the field is the right. Bachman, the lone setback. Walker takes the snap, back to throw, zings it over the middle, touchdown! Wide open. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Wide open. Let's see who that was. If that was that Bachman? It was either Bachman or Luke Roy. It was either number 6 or 9. And Falmouth scores. They took over the ball with like 30 seconds left, wasn't it, Larry?
29 seconds left.
The extra point is good. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
It was a 5-play, 64-yard drive, and it was capped off by a 8-yard touchdown pass from Trey Walker to, was it?
It's gotta be Bachman.
I think it was Bachman. To Bachman, the extra point was good, and at halftime, Falmouth now leads 14-0.
We'll take a break and come back with all the second half action after this.
To create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786. Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions, competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Aquarius Pools and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. We use our sportsmen for everything around the property, like plowing snow all winter. We can't wait to put it to work. The Sportsman is in stock and ready for winter. Visit Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity today.
guys, it's Alyssa here. Whether you're working hard in school or working hard at the gym, you need a snack that works for you. I'm proud to be a brand ambassador for Ignite Bars. Their keto-friendly protein bars are great on the way to practice or before class. You can visit ignitebars.com and use discount code ALYSSAB10, that's ALYSSAB10 at checkout and save 10%. Don't get hungry, get ignited.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today. The all-new Toro Power Max HD is bigger, better, and downright more powerful. The open design of the auger housing allows you to eat up large snowbanks with ease. Pull in, chop up, and throw wet snow higher and farther than ever before. Combine that with our more powerful engine, and you'll clear more snow faster. Toro's anti-clogging system devours snow fast to keep you moving. Even Mother Nature can't tangle with the Toro. Check out the all-new Toro Power Max HD now at Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios. At Central Maine Motors Auto Group, discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with our extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call our dedicated and professional sales team now, 207-358-4606. Your pets deserve the best, and at Dirigo Veterinary Care, that's exactly what we provide. Conveniently located at 14 Waterville Commons, right next to Starbucks in Waterville, we offer comprehensive veterinary care with a personal touch. Dr. Matt Townsend is ready to provide expert care to all of your pets. Call our friendly staff now, 618-6922.
You work hard for your money, and a person's finances are one thing that determines the way they live. It determines your lifestyle, what type of car you drive, the area in which you live, or what hobbies you can afford. Contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today at 877-9450. Visit Prime Financial at 753 West River Road in Waterville or online at primefinancial.biz.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring our available programs and course offerings. Scan the QR code now for more information. Dr. Brian Gillis and the team at the Wellness Center are here to assist helping you with your wellness journey. Let's meet Dr. Gillis.
We're here at the Dr. Gillis Wellness Center in Oakland, Maine. Doc, good to see you.
Greg, great to see you, old friend. Been a doctor in the greater Kennebec Valley area for a little bit over 25 years. And this is a probiotic. So this is the bacteria in your gut. These two species of bacteria, they can make a short-chain fatty acid called butyric acid. We know that when there's high levels of butyric acid in the gut, the insulin levels go down. Glucomannan, chromium picolinate, turmeric, cinnamon, and ginger. Those are the strongest prebiotics in the world. So what I did is I bulk bought it, and I buy 40 pounds of each, and then I made my own supplements by combining them. But since there's 12 of them, I had to break it into 2.
Okay.
And then I made it very affordable for patients to afford. So they take these with their apple cider vinegar along with the weight loss medication, and that's how the program works. We have lots of successful people that are doing that.
At Dr. Brian Gillis's Wellness Center, we're committed to helping you achieve your wellness goals. Our experienced team, led by Dr. Brian Gillis, a board-certified medical doctor and surgeon with hospital privileges, offers personalized care and treatment plans designed specifically for you and your weight loss journey. Stop by our walk-in clinic every Wednesday from 1 to 6 p.m. at 8 Water Street in Oakland.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Cashier. As a basketball player, driving to the basket is a big part of my game. I also enjoy golfing, and there's nothing like the feeling of hitting a long drive. No matter how you drive or what you drive, be sure to get your next ride at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. They have a great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and lots of financing options. And of course, they always take cash. Visit coldbrookmitsubishi.com or drive to see them in Skowhegan.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go. Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win a $20 gift card at Dow's.
Welcome back to Fuller Field. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Gage Johnson in the Dr. Brian Gillis Wellness Center broadcast booth. 14-0. Falmouth with 2 scores in the second quarter, and one backbreaker at the end of the half as time expired to lead it 14-0. First half stats, L to the dub.
Okay, for Falmouth, they had 43 yards rushing on 14 carries. They had 66 yards passing for a total of 109. They had 1 turnover in that first half. For Lawrence, they had 51 yards rushing on 24 carries, Rick.
Ooh.
61 yards passing for 112, but they had 3 first-half turnovers. For scoring, this is what we had. We had no scoring in that first quarter. In the second quarter, Falmouth, with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go before halftime, Owen Ross with a 28-yard touchdown run. The kick was good, and that was a 2-play, 32-yard drive. And then right before halftime, as time expired, Trey Walker with an 8-yard touchdown pass to Logan McVeigh. We thought it was Backman, but it was actually Logan McVeigh. The extra point was good, and Falmouth went into halftime with a 14-0 lead.
If you're seeking a reputable financial advisor for guidance on 401k and 403b investments, as well as buying and selling of stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today. Reach Mike at 877-9450 or email him at mike@primefinancial.biz. The professionals at Family First Funeral Homes, which include Veyu Reddington, Laurie Brothers in Waterville, and Wheeler's Funeral Home in Oakland, will help your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Laurie Brothers combined with Veyu Reddington, there have been many upgrades made to the spacious Waterville facility to serve your family's needs through this always difficult time. To learn more, visit vrlfuneralhome.com. L-Dub, let's finish up our breakdown of all the other regional finals. I think we left off with Class C. Let's go to Class D. In the north, your Winslow Black Raiders will be traveling to Hamden Academy on Saturday to take on number 1 undefeated Foxcroft, 10-0. Winslow comes in number 2. Winslow advanced with a 56-34 win over number 3 John Baptist. They avenged an earlier season loss to John Baptist. And Foxcroft Academy advanced with a 29-0 win over number 4 Old Town. During the regular season, Foxcroft routed Winslow 35-3 in Week 3, but I think it's a different Winslow team that they're going to be facing, Larry.
Yeah, I think it is too. It's still going to be a tall task. Foxcroft was favored going in. They were the unanimous choice to win the North and represent them in the state tournament. And, they're right on par for the course.
And in the South, number 2 Winthrop, 8-1, takes on number 1 Wells, 9-0 on Friday night. That's tonight. Winthrop advanced with a 36-6 win over number 3 Dirigo. And defending D-champ Wells advanced with a 55-14 win over number 4 Oak Hill. And in Week 8, these two teams met, both undefeated, and Wells handled Winthrop 30-13 in Week 8. Larry, do you think that Foxcroft Academy is hoping that Wells wins and try to get a little payback from last year?
That was a great state game. It was a tale of two halves. You had Foxcroft leading 21-0 at halftime, and then you had Wells that came back, scored 3 touchdowns in that second half, and late in the game they scored, went for 2, got 2, and won the game 22-21.
How about 8-man large state final, L-Dub?
Okay, you got Mount Ararat at 8-2. The number 4 seed is going against Greeley. They're they were number 2. They're at 8-1. That's on Saturday. Mount Ararat advanced by Roughton, number 1, Camden, 48-12. Very surprised with that score. We did see Camden play this year, and very athletic squad. Really thought Camden was going to represent them, but Mount Ararat with the big win. And Greeley advanced with a 40-6 win over number 3 Lake Region. Greeley edged Mount Ararat 30-26 in Week 7, so this is shaping up to be a great game. Greeley did play in the state game last year. They did get beat by MDI, but Greeley, very athletic squad. That's a school that, whether it's soccer, basketball, or baseball, they just have great athletes down there.
And the 8-man small state final is going to be at Kennebunk on Saturday. This could be a track meet, LW.
Yeah, you got Old Orchard at 9-0. They're number 1 against Stearns, who's representing the North. They're 8-1, and that's going to be at Kennebec High School. Sorry, Stearns, but you're going to have to leave tonight to get down there.
That's right. That's
a long journey. OOB advanced with a 60-14 win over Sockabee Valley, and Stearns advanced with a 62-20 win over number 2 Holton. Both teams scored 60 points. Old Orchard just put up a bunch of points during the year. They averaged almost 60 points a game.
Winterstein's going to take the opening kickoff at the 10-yard line, and still on his feet as he rumbles out to the 30, trying to get away and shuffle his way through traffic. He gets to the 35, where Falmouth will take over 1st and 10. To say that this opening drive is important for the Bulldogs to hold is the understatement of the year. They cannot afford to give up another touchdown here to Falmouth.
Looks like a block in the back by Falmouth, so that's going to set them back.
Lawrence has really made out well with the penalties today. This Falmouth they must have about 70 yards in penalties so far.
Well, they got 3 unsportsmanlike penalties.
Yeah, not a big fan of that. Dr. Anna Froman is a naturopathic specialist located in Benton. If you're not getting the results you need with your current PCP, call Dr. Anna Froman now, accepting new patients. 544-6786. Walker takes the snap, going to give it to Bachman. Bachman stacked up at the line. Davin Baldick there, as well as Colton Carter.
Really, both teams have really shut down the running game. Like we said, Falmouth had 14 carries for 43 yards. That's just over 3 yards a carry. And Lawrence, 24 carries, 51 yards. That's just over 2.
They lost a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Navigators. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They fake it. Walker rolling to his right, throws. It's going to be caught by Winterstein. 1st down, stiff arm. Ball's out! And I think Lawrence has recovered if they stayed in bounds. And they did. The Bulldogs have it. Here's the instant replay. The ball was near the sideline. Boy, I don't know how they stayed in bounds, but what a great play to save that one. And the Bulldogs are in business. 1st and 10 at the Falmouth 35-yard line. Oh, wait a minute. There's a flag down. Oh, it was a hold, and it was refused, of course, by the Bulldogs. I'm sorry, it'd be at the 45-yard line of Falmouth, 1st and 10. Huge play there, and Lawrence needs to take advantage of this, Larry.
They got the win just for this 3rd quarter, so they can really open it up and really take some shots downfield.
Hamlin out of the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left. Takes the snap, going to give it to Carter. Carter cuts inside. Carter banging outside as he's able to get a little running room. One of the first times Carter's been able to get to the 2nd level for the Bulldogs. He picks up about 6, 2nd and 4.
8 carries, 17 yards in that first half for Colton Carter.
They send 2 receivers to the right. And Hamlin out of the shotgun. Roy and Carter in the backfield. Hamlin takes a low snap, able to get it to Carter. Carter cuts outside. Carter rumbling down the sideline. gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. First down, Bulldogs. Colton Carter coming out a man possessed here in the second half. He was not happy about his play in the first half. He only had 12 yards on 8 carries in the first half. Heavy set to the left. And boy, it looks like a lot of people are moving there. We'll have to work that out, and it's going to be on the Bulldogs. Looked like not only did half the line move, but the center snapped it, and Hamlin didn't even know it was coming. So 5-yard penalty. Boy, there's been a lot of we were talking to Roy Lawrence, who does the filming for Lawrence. He said this looks like an early season game with the mistakes that have been made out there.
Yeah, very surprising. Both, here, this is Lawrence's 11th game, Falmouth's 10th, and, we've had 5 turnovers, multiple penalties on both sides, unsportsmanlike.
And confusion in the backfield for the Bulldogs, too. Hamlin under center now, 1st and 15. They're going to give it to Roy. Roy looking for a block as he cuts outside, not much there. Yes, he is going to be ridden down by Dylan Cleveland.
Obviously, they probably put in some new packages this week to play against Falmouth, and like it's been probably 6 or 7 times that it's really been confused out there. Very surprising.
2nd down and 14 for the Bulldogs. Ball at the 35-yard line of Falmouth. O'Boyle, the lone setback. Rolling to his right. Hamlin looking. Hamlin throws downfield. He had a man, but he way overshoots Dawson Moore. Moore got behind the defense, but the ball wasn't even close. And it's going to set up a 3rd and 14. Really in 4-down territory here are the Bulldogs at the 35-yard line, as long as they don't lose any yardage here.
You really got to go back and throw the ball again. You got the wind to your back. You got to take advantage of that for this third quarter.
8:53 to go in the third. Hamlin fake, rolling, throws it back, has a man wide open, it's caught! Nobody there, Roy down the sideline, cuts it back inside, and he is in for the touchdown, Bulldogs! Oh, what a beautiful play! Look at this, instant replay. Nobody over there. They got all the movement to the right side and tossed it back to Preston Roy, and he was off to the races. Whew! We got a ball game, L-Dub. Instant replay brought to you by Dirigo Vet Care. Pellerin on to attempt the extra point. The important extra point. These are important now. With the score 14-6 here, Falmouth has hit both of their extra points. And it looks like we're missing a player out there. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. The Bulldogs answer and cut the deficit in half. 14-7 drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
For Lawrence, after the turnover by Falmouth, 5 plays, 45 yards, and it was set up a 35-yard touchdown pass from Hamlin to Preston Roy. The extra point is good, and with 8 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the third quarter, we got ourselves a ball game. Falmouth 14, Lawrence 7.
Boy, that's the second time in this game, Larry. I got a tip of the cap to Coach Lindloff. What a beautiful play call, and just set up perfectly. A lot of times those play calls, you say, oh, what an awful play call, but it comes down to execution. That was a great play call and great execution by the Bulldogs, and then Preston Roy did the rest. Pellerin will kick it off. Winterstein back deep. It's a little squib kick, and it goes through the legs of the up man. And up the middle, down the wide opens Winterstein. He's got one man to beat, and he's finally dragged down from behind. Actually, I'm sorry, that was Ben Robbins Robbins scooped it up, and great field position for Falmouth as they look to answer that score. 1st and 10 at the 28.
You know, that was a breakdown on the Lawrence's coverage team. He actually went right up through the middle, broke a tackle, and he's all the way down to the Lawrence's 28-yard line. Falmouth is in business.
Got a full house backfield here with just one receiver to the left. Bachman behind Walker. They fake it. Walker looking deep, has a man open, and it gets knocked away accidentally at the last minute by Littlefield. He didn't even look back. I don't even think he saw the ball. But Giovanni Garrett was open. Here's the instant replay, and it gets knocked away at the last minute. The Dirigo Vet Care instant replay.
Yeah, I really think the wind affected that play because he threw the ball, I would say, about 35, 40 yards in the air, and it just came up a little bit short. Actually hit the back of the Lawrence defender.
Same formation, this time Garrett to the right. Walker takes the snap. He's going to give it right up the middle. Still on his feet, rumbling down to the 10-yard line is Joey Garrett. Little counter tray coming back from right to left, and Garrett sifting his way through traffic gets a first down at the Bulldog 10-yard line.
18-yard run by Joey Garrett sets up a first and goal at the 10. See if Lawrence can actually bend but not break this time.
Same formation with Bachman, the deep back. They're going to give it to him. Bachman looking to get the corner, and he is going to be knocked down for a loss. First one to get there was Preston Roy, who wrapped his feet up, and then the rest of the white shirts wrapped him up after that. No gain, as the ball still at the 10-yard line. 7:30 to go on a moving clock here. Third quarter, 14-7 Falmouth.
Right before halftime, it looked like Lawrence was playing like a zone coverage because the receiver for Falmouth was wide open. You got to play man-to-man down here.
3 receivers. Under pressure, Walker rolling. Walker is going to step out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Actually, the Falmouth faithful looking for a flag, but he was right on the sideline when Colton Carter knocked him out. No gain again. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That was a good no call.
Actually, they give him a yard. It's 3rd and goal from the 9. Yeah, he was right on the sideline. They send Garrett to the wide to the right. Two setbacks to the right and left of Walker, and Bachman behind. They fake it. Walker rolling. Looks out in the flat, and it's going to be caught out there, but tackled immediately was Joey Garrett. Nice play by Cole Kirian again, coming up from his safety slot. And again, no gain. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 9, Larry. Very stout. First 3 plays here from the Lawrence defense. They really need to hold here.
Really nice job by the safety Cole Quarian. He probably ran about 15, 20 yards to get to him, and nice wrapped him up, brought him down, sets up a 4th and 9.
Yeah, he sniffed that one out right from the beginning because it looked like he was shot out of a cannon as he got there in a hurry. It looked like the play, there was all kinds of
room,
space at first, but Kirian makes a nice play. Big play here for the Lawrence defense. 4th and goal from the 9. Garrett, again, the lone receiver to the left. Back to throw. They throw it up for him, and it's going to be caught! Touchdown as Littlefield gets burned. Nice job by Walker, just dropping it into the bucket. Here's the throw. And Littlefield got, you got one receiver out there, Larry. I just don't.
Well, it's just one-on-one. We talked about
out there, and he beat him.
Gio Jarrett with the touchdown catch.
Garrett, the leading scorer on this team. And the extra point Oh, wait a minute. They're going to give him a timeout? Wow. Ooh. Well, it looked like it was going to be a missed extra point there, but Falmouth does get the timeout. Coach Hersom out on the field not liking that call at all. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
It was a 7-play, 28-yard drive, and it was really set up with that kickoff return that brought the ball all the way down to that 28-yard line. And on fourth down, it was a 9-yard touchdown pass from Trey Walker to Gio Jarrett. And we're waiting for the extra point. And it's 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We've had a lot of action in this third quarter already.
Yeah, you know, Coach Hersom, he doesn't complain very much, Larry, so you know if he's out there complaining, he didn't like that call. They gave him a timeout. It looked like that they shouldn't have given him, but the extra point attempt upcoming from Joey Garrett. I'm sorry, not Joey Garrett. It's Harper Drozdick, and it is good. 21-7, Falmouth answers the Bulldogs score, and they go back up by two scores. Ignite bars are a keto-friendly protein bar perfect for athletes on the go, whether it's before practice or on the way to class. Grab an Ignite bar. The bars are used by high school and college athletes, including Maddie Niles and Alyssa Bork. Right now, you can use the promo code AlyssaB10 to save 10% on your order. Don't get hungry. Get ignited. Visit ignitebars.com. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, and truck and trailer maintenance, plus trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them at 948-5700. High end over-end kick is going to be taken by Littlefield, the up man. Littlefield looking to try to make something happen. And how many times have we said, Larry, when you're running back kicks, you got to pick north-south and just go.
Yeah,
and when you stop like that, you're gonna get blown up.
You know, hesitated, kind of like foot fire. Foot fire.
Oh,
basketball.
That's right.
But Lawrence will start at their own 30-yard line, and really, they got to sustain another drive and really cut this to a one-score game.
Still have the wind here for another 5:52. Empty backfield for Hamlin. And they're going to get another motion penalty on Lawrence. That is like the fourth motion penalty. Those are penalties that you get first, second, third game of the season, Larry, not in the championship game. That's going to put them back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs, trailing 21-7. Taking their time getting the play in here. Hamlin finally gets it, comes back to the huddle. I don't know why you wouldn't just go with the play that you had. Carter goes wide right with Roy and Bradford. They give it to Carter, going back to the left. Carter cuts it inside, gets a couple of yards before he's dragged down by Thomas Gale. Sets up a 2nd and 12 for the Bulldogs. So important to get some kind of a sustained drive here if you're Lawrence. They send 2 receivers to the right. Hamlin out of the shotgun. Quick pitch. Gets it out to Roy, looking for a block. And he doesn't get one as Bradford completely whiffs on his block. But Preston Roy able to get some good yardage out over the 45.
Bradford, he did miss his block, but then he did a good thing by not pushing him in the back after, the defender got by him. So really sets up a 3rd and 5, 7-yard game by Roy.
Boy, if Bradford's able to set the edge there, Larry, Preston Roy might still be running.
You know, he would have got around that corner, and after he gets around the corner, no one's going to stop him.
3rd down and 5 here for the Bulldogs.
Another big play for the Lawrence offense.
Again, Curian really not sure where to be. Roy comes back. They fake it. Hamlin looking, throws, has a man. Oh, almost knocked away at the last minute as Bradford had a step on his man. I can't get the number of who the player is. See the Derigo Vetcare instant replay, whoever it was for Falmouth made a very nice play as he gets back on his feet. It's McVeigh. Logan McVeigh came up with a nice play there to knock that away, and Lawrence going to have to punt. 4th and 5.
That's where that, penalty to start off that drive really comes back to haunt you because it ends up being 4th and 5.
Yeah, instead of a first down, right?
Yeah.
So back deep is Ben Robbins. Already has a big kickoff return. They're going to fake it. They throw, and it's incomplete. Oh, boy. Not sure about that one, L-Dub.
Well, you get it. Great call. When you don't, people are going to question you.
Yeah. I mean, there's still way too much time in this game to give Falmouth the ball at the 35-yard line. And, the other thing wasn't even close. I mean, Hamlin overthrew the receiver by about 10 yards. Why are you throwing a 15-yard out on that? If you're going to try to get the first down, how about a short pass play, Walker with a tight formation takes the snap. Going to give it. Coming back towards us. Garrett breaks a tackle. And he's going to get down inside the 25 to the 23.
It's going to be a holding call on Falmouth.
Oh, big call there for the Bulldogs. They have gotten some breaks when it comes to penalties, and only 1 turnover, but
two for Falmouth, 3
2
for
okay.
Lawrence.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one the last time. It's going to put the ball back at the Lawrence 44-yard line. Be first down, and the yard marker says 3rd down, but it's got to be first down.
Yeah, it's 1st and 19.
McVeigh goes wide to the right with Garrett and Robbins. Walker in the empty backfield. He's got 2 receivers to his left, Garrett and Luke Roy. Quick throw, they get it to Garrett. Garrett is going to stay in bounds and get taken down at about the 36-yard line, 37-yard line. Picks up about 8, 2nd down and 12. 4:24 to go on a moving clock here in the 3rd quarter. Falmouth leading 21-7. They led 14-0 at the half. Bulldogs took a turnover and went in and cut the lead in half, and then a long kickoff return and a touchdown pass on 4th and 9 has given Falmouth the 2-touchdown lead. Throw out in the flat. It's caught by Winterstein, and he's going to have a first down at the Lawrence 12-yard line. Winterstein, a nice job there of finding some space in the zone and settling down, and a really nice throw by Walker into the wind.
Into the wind, exactly. I was just going to say the same thing. Sets up a first down at the Lawrence's 14-yard line. Let's call it the 13.
Bulldogs cannot afford to give up another score here.
Trey Walker, 10 for 15, the junior play caller, for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Walker. It's going to fake it. Oh, the ball's loose. And what a nice play. I think that's Bachman. No, it was Garrett, because that was a fumble. Boy, again, Carter came off the edge like he was shot out of a cannon and was in the backfield before Walker could do anything. And that's a big loss of, looks like about 11 yards. 2nd and 21 for Falmouth. Big play there by Carter. Lawrence needs a couple more big plays to stop this drive. Walker out of the shotguns, get 2 setbacks. They're going to give it to Roy, and he's taken down.
Colton Carter again.
Owen Ross. Colton Carter again, Larry.
He's everywhere.
He's like Savoir Faire. Little old man Saturday morning cartoon reference there for you.
Who?
Savoir Faire.
I know.
He is everywhere.
That's when cartoons were great.
Exactly. We were having a bowl of generic cereal, whatever the generic one my mother bought.
Good times.
3rd and 18. Walker throws and touchdown! Cole Curian got confused on the play. Watch this here. Cole Curian is looking like, what happened? McVeigh again with the touchdown. And Falmouth looking to put this one away, up 3 scores, pending the extra point. The hold is good and the kick is good. 2:04 to go, 3rd quarter. Falmouth ups the lead 28-7. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
It was a 6-play, 35-yard drive, and it was set up as on a fake 4th down punt by Lawrence. And the second touchdown of the night from Trey Walker to Logan McVeigh from 24 yards out. The extra point was good, and with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, Falmouth now leads 28-7.
Colebrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan has an all-star lineup of new and used vehicles. Their knowledgeable staff will help you find Mitsubishi vehicle you want at an affordable price. Mention this ad for a free collector's edition trading card of Maine basketball star Cash McClure. Squib kick hits the Lawrence guy. Ball still loose. And I think Lawrence recovered it. Not sure. And it is recovered by the Bulldogs. Stop by at 337 Madison Avenue in Skowhegan or shop online at colebrookmitsubishi.com. Hannaford is hiring for all positions and offers flexible schedules for those leading an active life. Applying is easy. Just go to hannaford.com and apply today. Now the Bulldogs need a touchdown here, Larry, on this drive to keep this game within reach. Out of the shotgun, Hamlin takes the snap. It's a pass. Wide open down the middle was Littlefield. Actually, step for step with him was Joey Gourette. They pitched it back to Cole Kirian. And Kirian made a nice throw, but it was just beyond the reach of Keegan Littlefield. 2nd and 10, Bulldogs.
I like that play call.
Yeah, I do too. It was a nice throw.
Yeah.
Actually, a very good play by Joey Gourette to not get
coverage.
To stay with his man.
Yeah. Sometimes you bite up because it looked like it was going to be a reverse to Quirian, and Gourette did an outstanding job on coverage.
Hamlin's going to roll to his right, looking, gets it out to Roy. Roy is going to get down the sideline, close to a 1st down, depending on the mark. Gets driven out of bounds. And it looks like he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the 1st down. Are you in 4-down territory here, Larry?
I almost think you are.
1:47 to go in the 3rd quarter, 28-7. It was 14-0 at the half. And Lawrence took advantage of a Falmouth turnover to take it in and cut the deficit in half, and Falmouth scored twice since then. They give it to Roy. And Roy's going to be short of the first down. Barely got a yard, if that.
You know, a nice job by Falmouth. They really strung that out, and, you know, he couldn't cut it back in. And like I said, they strung it out, and actually no gain, sets up a 4th and 2.
The big tackle, Thomas Gale, who's been everywhere tonight for this Falmouth defense, made the play. And it's 4th and 2 for the Bulldogs, and they're going to go. Hamlin under center. Takes the snap. Going to give it right up the middle. And close to first down.
Looks like they got it.
I think that was Preston Roy on the carry. Was that a double
handoff? It was. I don't know if that
I didn't see. I couldn't see it from my vantage point. It looked like I don't know what the referees are looking at. It's right. The sticks are right in front of them. I mean, maybe they're going to measure. I don't know. They had to get the 47, right?
48.
48, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A big measurement here for the Bulldogs. It is a first down by about the nose of the football. "59 seconds, they'll restart the clock as soon as they get the sticks in place. First down, Lawrence at the 48-yard line. Hamlin under center. Pitches it back. Carter dragging the defenders. Harlem Harrison had a hold of him in the backfield, but Carter able to drag him for 3 yards to set up a 2nd down and 7. Ball down to the 49-yard line of Falmouth. Probably one more play here for Lawrence if they can get the snap off.
It was under 40 seconds. I think they're going to just.
Oh, why wouldn't they take advantage of one more play here? You know, with the wind at their back, 11 seconds to go. They hustle up to the line of scrimmage. Hamlin barks out the signals. They pitch it back to Roy. Roy turns the corner at the left side. Roy stutter step and close to the first down as the clock runs out here in the 3rd quarter. 28-7 Navigators. We'll be back after this.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers, with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weak.
Welcome back to Fuller Field as we start the 4th quarter. 3rd down and 2 for the Bulldogs at the Falmouth 43-yard line. Going to give it right up the middle to O'Boyle, and he's going to have the first down. Gets down inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
That was Colton Carter on that one.
It was Carter? I thought it was O'Boyle.
It
was 33. 33 had it.
Oh, okay.
First down for the Bulldogs. 3rd quarter stats, L-Dub.
Okay, for Falmouth, they have, after 3 quarters, 43 yards rushing, 144 yards passing for a total of 187. For Lawrence, 86 yards rushing, 105 yards passing for 191. Stats are even.
Scoreboard isn't. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And throwing it up. hoping that the receiver could run under it was Preston Roy, and it's going to be incomplete. Hamlin basically took a 3-step drop and just threw it up, and good coverage over there. I believe that was Joey Garrett again that was step for step with Preston Roy, and that's no easy task. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Really need to get a quick score here and then hold on defense. Need to get some turnovers. Falmouth's going to be going to their first ever state championship game. Hamlin barks out the signals. They're going to give it to Carter. Carter breaks the tackle at the line of scrimmage and finally taken down. Again, number 77, Thomas Gale. And we got a Bulldog that's down. I don't know if that's Carter or not. Intimate caring and the most advanced equipment available in veterinary care are what you will experience at Dirigo Veterinary Care. Dr. Matt Townsend and his team strive to build lasting relationships with you and your pet. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville next to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. Central Maine Motors Auto Group, discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com. Ask for Al Nutter. Was that Carter that got hurt?
Yes, it was. Yeah. He did get up and was able to walk off. 39 yards on the night.
Oof, been a tough one for Colton Carter. 3rd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. 11:10 to go on a moving clock here in the 4th quarter. They trailed 28-7. Hamlin out of the shotgun. Littlefield comes in motion. Low snap. Blitz is on. They throw it up and intercepted. Down the sideline. Nobody's going to get him as he turns the corner. It's Garrett. Garrett's going to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown. Boy, thought he was going to step out of bounds. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Hamlin again just threw it up, and Garrett stepped in front at about the 26-yard line. A 74-yard interception return for a touchdown. And is it time yet? No?
No.
Shouldn't sing the song
No,
yet.
you shouldn't.
Okay.
No.
Drozdick on to attempt the extra point. Low snap. They still get it down, though, and they still boot it through. 35-7. Navigators on top.
We're going to call that a 76-yard return. He caught it at the 24 and returned it 76 yards. That was Joey Garrett. The kick was good, and with 10 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the game, and Falmouth looking to go to their first state football championship game. 35-7, Falmouth.
Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There is something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step toward your future by exploring their available programs and course offerings. Call KVCC today at 453-5822. This will be our final broadcast of the season, of the football season, Larry, but we got a heck of a basketball season coming up that starts in early December. But we're also looking at putting together a preseason preseason coaches basketball show, and we're just pulling that all together now. We've done it in the past with the Lawrence coaches, but we're looking to try to get a lot of the other area teams coaches involved as well. Kick is going to go all the way into the end zone for a touchback, and obviously we'll have Coach Chesley on the girls' side for Lawrence, and we'll have Coach Pellin on the boys' side for Lawrence. But we're also looking to get the Waterville coaches. We're looking to get the Messalonsky coaches. We're looking to get Skowhegan coaches, and trying to pull it all together right now, but should be exciting.
Yeah, and just looking at the schedule tonight, a lot of games, a lot of action. Skowhegan, Lawrence, Waterville, a lot of great action, and it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, really some, you got Skowhegan's going to be good this year on both sides. Lawrence sends Bradford, the lone receiver, to the left. Hamlin under center. And take your pick. They're going to call it on Lawrence. Another motion penalty on Lawrence. That's got to be like the 6th one in the game, Larry?
I would say at least 5 or 6, yeah. Uncharacteristic of this Bulldog team.
Of a Coach Hersom team, really.
Yes, exactly.
So it's going to put him, actually, they're going to talk about it because there was movement on the defensive line for Falmouth as well. And it is encroachment, so they get a break. Yeah, it looked like Thomas Gale stepped across the line. I just couldn't tell if it was him first or if it was Lawrence first. $10:40 to go in this one. 35-7. $21 unanswered by Falmouth since the touchdown that made it 14-7 for the Bulldogs. Hamlin back to throw. No, he hands it off right up the middle. Faked us out. I think that's O'Boyle. No, it's Preston Roy with the carry. And he's going to get out over the 25 to the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 2 for the Bulldogs.
41 yards on the night for Preston Roy. 16 carries. Tough sledding tonight for the Russian offense for Lawrence.
Going to give it right up the middle. Ball's out, looked like. And it was recovered by number 54, Garcia, Xavier Garcia, able to make the recovery. Was that Preston Roy that fumbled it, Larry?
I thought it was.
Was it O'Boyle?
I thought it was O'Boyle.
There we go, Vet Care instant replay. They do get a 1st down out of it, so it'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs, trailing 35-7 here in the Class B North Final. The winner of this goes on to face the winner of Kennebunk and Massabesic, which is happening tonight. Preston Roy, who's been busy tonight, comes off the field. Hamlin under center. And again, Curian really not sure where to be on the line. They're going to hand it off to LeClaire. LeClaire turns the corner. Not much there. Matthew Grace comes up to make the tackle. He comes up lame.
Looks like a Falmouth player is down.
Yeah, that's Grace. I don't know if it was a cramp or...
Yeah, it looks like a cramp.
Yeah, the Lawrence basketball, boys basketball, could be a little bit of a struggle this season, Larry. Lost a lot in graduation, and then also Mike Hamlin won't be playing basketball as he'll be dealing with an injury through basketball season, so he can be available for baseball. One of their better players. And they also lost another Proctor kid who was really one of those
lunch pail guys that we love.
Do-it-all guys, right? That is going to score a little bit, going to play great defense and get some rebounds, and he's out for the season. So there could be a little bit of a struggle, but the girls have everybody back except Kaylee Elkins, which, that's a little bit
big
of a
loss.
But,
yep.
But you got who's Provost girl there that's really, really good. So, they should be very good. Skowhegan's going to be good, both boys and girls. Waterville, we'll see. I know Coach Jared Brown did a great job last year getting some wins there in Waterville. We'll see what the boys team can come up with, and the girls could be a work in progress. They give it right up the middle this time, O'Boyle, and he scoots through for about 3. And it's going to set up a 3rd down and 3 for the Bulldogs. 8:41 to go on a moving clock here in the 4th quarter. Receive it to the right for Hamlin under center. They give it to LeClaire, and he's going to get blown up in the backfield. Ben Robbins with a nice play as he came up from his corner position and upended LeClaire in the backfield for a loss of 3. And Lawrence going to have to punt here, 4th and 5. Robbins will go back to return the punt.
You know, Falmouth came into this game averaging 34 points a game offensively and giving up only 7 points defensively. And what do we have right now? 35-7.
Kick is a low liner, and it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be about the 48-yard line of Falmouth, where they'll take over 1st and 10. Mesalonsky contingency is leaving early.
Leaving the house, beating the traffic.
35-7.
We got some hunters in that group,
Yeah,
huh?
we do, yeah.
30-point Buck. They're still searching for him.
Walker out of the shotgun, going to give it to Bachman. And Bachman's going to get over midfield to just outside the 49 of Lawrence. Picks up 3, 2nd and 7 for Falmouth.
You know, if you're Falmouth, you know, just run the clock out and, you know, celebrate tonight. Yes, exactly.
Sure.
You know, both teams, you know, obviously have their starters in there, but really want to be very conservative. The game is not in doubt anymore.
So where do they play at Fitzpatrick?
Fitzpatrick,
okay.
yes.
Who does it? Is it D that plays up in Bangor?
I think D and C takes turns, I believe.
They're going to give it to Ross, and he gets down inside the 47. So inside the 48 to the 47. 3rd down and 5 for Falmouth.
I believe Monday they'll have the schedule out for when the 3 games will be at Fitzpatrick, and then the
yeah, it's A, B, and C, right?
double A. Yeah, A, B, and C.
There's no double A in football.
No, that's basketball. Excuse me. But then there'll be one game up in Bangor, and they'll have all the dates and times come Monday.
Walker out of the shotgun, 3rd and 5. Gives it to Bachman. Bachman looking for a block, cuts it back and tackled. Nice play by O'Boyle, I believe. It got his hand. No, it was Preston Roy got his hand in there to trip up Bachman. A loss of about a yard. And Falmouth will have to punt. Is this the first punt they've had in the game?
No, they had that 79-yard punt that you know, took the bounce and rolled all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Cole Carrion will be back to get the punt. Stick with us at conclusion of the game. We'll bring you our precision play of the game, brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear. A high, beautiful punt. And it's going to be taken. No, it's fumbled. But he is able to regather at the 10-yard line, where the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Here's the instant replay. It was bobbled and somehow went right back in the arms of Carrion. So with 5:29 to go in this one, Lawrence gets it 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. Well, I don't know what Kennebunk or Deering have, Larry, but it's going to be Falmouth's going to be a tough team to beat.
Yeah, both lines are outstanding, and you got Trey Walker that, he's got 3 touchdowns tonight, and, very tough out.
And they're going to pitch it back. I believe that was Hunter Curtis in the ball game for Lawrence. And looks like he's going to lose about 3 yards. 2nd and 13 for the Bulldogs. Yeah, actually, Lawrence did a good job on Bachman.
Yeah.
Kind of held him in check, but
The passing game.
Trey Walker's had a
he's
very
the real
nice
deal.
game.
He's only a junior too, Rick.
They hand it off to LeClaire, and he's going to get out over the 10 to about the 11. It's going to set up a 3rd and 9 for Lawrence. 4:40 to go on a moving clock. Bulldogs, going to graduate some really good skill players here, so going to be, I don't think Lawrence does not rebuild very often. They usually reload, but be interesting to see what they have coming back next year. They're going to have a new quarterback as Hamlin's going to graduate. Hamlin throws here. It's going to get tipped up in the air and caught. Nice play on the tip, as I believe it's O'Boyle that made the catch. But it's going to be short of the first down, and Lawrence will have to punt. So you got Hamlin, Curian, you got Littlefield. I'm sorry, Littlefield is a sophomore. Carter's a senior. Preston Roy's a senior. Punt is going to go out of bounds at about the 40-yard line of Lawrence. Darling, offensive lineman, is a senior. Mayo, an offensive lineman, is a senior. Richards is a sophomore. Thompson's a junior. So they're going to have some. O'Boyle is a sophomore. We'll be interested to see what they do at quarterback, Larry. But I think on the line, you got a couple of good returners there in Richards and Thompson. You got Jack Pelletier as well as a sophomore. So Lawrence will be in the mix.
Never count out Lawrence, that's for sure. Coach Hersom will have them ready.
In the ball game, taking over at quarterback, Micah Deering, a sophomore, hands it off up the middle. Gain of 1 to the 39-yard line.
Quite a turnaround from Falmouth from last year, where they had to forfeit a game and really
two games,
and actually looked like their program was actually could be shut down for a few years with the MPA ruling, but they got by that, and this year they're going undefeated. They'll be 10-0, and they'll represent the North at the Class B state game down in Fitzpatrick.
Owen Ross on the carry. He's a sophomore, Larry. He's had a nice game. And coming off the field, Thomas Gale running off the field gingerly. That's a guy you don't want to see get hurt if you're the Falmouth faithful. Going into the state final next week.
Definitely called his name multiple times tonight.
Had a very nice game defensively. Dierig barks out the signals as he tries to let some time run off. 2:12 to go on a moving clock here in the fourth quarter. Falmouth 35-7. They give it up the middle again. And he rumbles down. Owen Ross again rumbles down inside the Lawrence 15-yard line to about the 11. It's going to be first down. There's the Dirigo Vecchier instant replay. The clock will start. Should start here. Now they have it set.
Nice gesture by the Falmouth coach. Going to take a knee. You don't need to add any more scores.
Exactly.
Very,
will
very classy.
Line up in the victory formation. Take a couple of knees it will take here for Falmouth to get the win. As I said, we'll have our post-game awards. The first one is our precision play of the game. My stack of papers here. I think I've said it enough this year. I'd have it memorized. Brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, plus Toro, and Husqvarna Lawn and Garden Equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. And our post-game player of the game will be brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. The final seconds tick away, and the Falmouth Navigators will remain undefeated as they go to 10-0 on the season, and they have a date next week against the winner of Deering and Kennebunk, the defending Class B champions. Your final score here, 35-7. We'll take a break and come back with all the post-game awards and stats after this.
Natural substances to restore and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786.
Welcome back to Fuller Field here in the Dr. Brian Gillis Wellness Center broadcast booth. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, Gage Johnson. All Navigators. 35-7 win over Lawrence here. Lawrence cut the 14-0 deficit to 14-7 early in the third quarter and said, hey, we got ourselves a ball game here. And then from that point on, it was all Falmouth as they take the win and take the Class B North title here over the Lawrence Bulldogs. Let's get to our post-game awards first. Our precision play of the game brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna Lawn and Garden Equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. We're going to give that to Falmouth running back return man Ben Robbins, as after the Bulldogs scored that touchdown to make it 14-7, the ball was kind of a squib kick. It hit off a Falmouth player, and actually Robbins kind of fumbled with it for a minute, and as soon as he picked it up, he just went north-south like we talk about all the time, Larry, and it was, a 46-yard return that set the Navigators up in business. They scored to make it 21-7, and that was it. They were on their way to the victory. Ben Robbins is our precision play of the game, and our play of the game is brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
We're going to give it to the junior quarterback, Trey Walker, 11 for 16 on the night, 3 touchdowns and 144 yards, leading Falmouth to their first state championship game. Trey Walker is your Hammond Lumber player of the game.
And with all the stats in the Hammond Lumber post-game show, here's L-Dub.
Okay, for Lawrence, they finished the season 7-4. Team-wise, 99 yards rushing, 110 yards passing, 209 total yards. Individually, they really did a great job shutting down the run. 13 carries, 39 yards for Colton Carter. Preston Roy had 41 yards on 16 carries, and like I said, Lawrence only had 99 yards rushing For Falmouth, they had 77 yards rushing. They had three long, they had a -14, a -11. They had like 3 sacks that really cut into their rushing total. But they ended up with 78 yards rushing, 144 yards passing for 228 yards. And they were led by the junior, Trey Walker, 11 for 16, 144 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Well, another great football season, L-Dub. We appreciate your work this season. We really appreciate Gage Johnson's work. Did a great job pushing all the buttons, twisting all the knobs, turning the camera, and supervising. Did a great job supervising this year, Supervisor Gage. So again, your final score, 35-7. Falmouth gets the win. They move on to the state title next week against the winner of defending B champion Kennebunk and Deering going on tonight. For Gage Johnson and Larry Workman, I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great night, everybody.
Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions. Competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Aquarius Pools and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. We use our sportsmen for everything around the property, like plowing snow all winter. We can't wait to put it to work. The Sportsman is in stock and ready for winter. Visit Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity today.
Hey guys, it's Alyssa here. Whether you're working hard in school or working hard at the gym, you need a snack that works for you. I'm proud to be a brand ambassador for Ignite Bars. Their keto-friendly protein bars are great on the way to practice or before class. You can visit ignitebars.com and use discount code ALYSSAB10, that's ALYSSAB10 at checkout and save 10%. Don't get hungry, get ignited.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today. The all-new Toro Power Max